President Donald Trump was told in late January that his top national security aide had misled the vice president, but his resignation didn't come until Monday night. On Tuesday, the White House says General Michael Flynn was finally forced out over a breakdown in trust. Press Secretary Sean Spicer says Flynn either misled Vice President Mike Pence and others or forgot critical details about his call with the Russian ambassador to the U.S. Flynn resigned his position late Monday after reports that he addressed sanctions with the diplomat while President Obama was still in office. The White House says it determined the call didn't pose a legal issue.
That's it, pure and simple. It was a matter of trust.
Did the president instruct him to talk about sanctions?
No, absolutely not. No. But no, and there's no, that's never.
So would you prefer he had not done that?
Well, I think the president had no problem with the fact that he acted in accord with what his job was supposed to be doing.
President Trump ignored reporters' questions about Flynn during an event Tuesday, but tweeted, quote, "The real story here is why are there so many illegal leaks coming out of Washington?" But on Capitol Hill Tuesday, Democrats called for an independent investigation. In question is whether General Flynn's conversation violated the Logan Act, a little enforced law prohibiting U.S. citizens from trying to influence a foreign government dispute with the United States.
What did the president know, and when did he know it? Was the president aware of Flynn's efforts? Did he support them?
House Speaker Paul Ryan said Trump also made the right decision.
You cannot have a national security advisor misleading the vice president and others. So I think the president was right to ask for his resignation.
Well, it's unprecedented to have a national security advisor resign within 24 days of taking office.
NORA BENSAHEL of American University says the resignation will only fuel greater scrutiny on the Trump administration by Congress.
You're already seeing moves to put together some legislation in Congress that would make it much harder for the president to lift any sanctions on Russia. That legislation hasn't passed yet, but it seems to have a fair bit of bipartisan support.
Meanwhile, President Trump has named Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg as interim national security advisor. He advised Trump during the campaign. Robert Bumstead, Associated Press.